My child, do not rush past this message. Do not treat it as another sentence, another sound, another moment that appears and disappears. Pause for a while. Breathe slowly. Let your heart become quiet enough to listen. You did not come across these words by accident. There are things inside you that have been silent for too long, and today they need to be named. There are burdens you have carried with a smile on your face. There are questions you have hidden because you were afraid no one would understand. There are tears you wiped away quickly so nobody would see how deeply tired you were. And I want you to know this: I saw it all. I saw the moments when you said, "I am fine," while your soul was aching. I saw the nights when sleep would not come because your mind was full of fear, regret, pressure, and unanswered questions. I saw the times when you wondered whether I was still listening. I saw the times when you asked in silence, "God, do you still see me? Do you still hear me? Have you forgotten me in the middle of everything I am facing?" My child, I have not forgotten you. I have not turned away from you. I have not left you alone in the storm. Even when you felt unseen, my eyes were on you. Even when you felt unheard, I heard every prayer you could not put into words. Even when you felt too weak to continue, my hand was still near you, keeping a small flame alive inside your heart. That flame is not dead. It may be small, but it is still burning. And as long as there is even one small light of faith within you, I can turn it into a fire again. I can restore what fear tried to destroy. I can strengthen what disappointment tried to weaken. I can bring peace into the places where anxiety has been speaking too loudly. Listen carefully. The pain you have been through is not the end of your story. It is a difficult chapter, but it is not the final page. The confusion you are facing is not proof that you are abandoned. The delay you are experiencing is not proof that you are forgotten. The closed door in front of you is not proof that there is no future. Sometimes a closed door is protection. Sometimes a delay is preparation. Sometimes the silence is not rejection, but a sacred place where I am teaching your heart to trust me more deeply. You thought your struggles meant you were weak. They do not. You thought the heaviness of life meant you were not good enough. That is not true. Some seasons do not come to destroy you. They come to show you what is still alive inside you. Some trials do not come to prove that you have failed. They come to shape you into someone stronger, wiser, calmer, and more faithful. Do not let fear make decisions for you. Do not allow the opinions of others to define your worth. Do not let an old loss convince you that your future will only contain more loss. You were not created to live as someone abandoned. You were not made only to endure pain. There is purpose inside you. There is a calling over your life. There is a strength in you that you have not fully recognized yet. Every time you stood up after falling, you became stronger. Every time you chose kindness after being hurt, you overcame darkness. Every time you chose to believe for one more day, even after crying the night before, you planted a seed of hope. And no seed planted in faith is ever ignored by heaven. Maybe you were waiting for a sign. Maybe you were waiting for an answer. Maybe you are standing before a decision, and your heart is trembling because you are afraid of choosing wrong. Be still. You do not need to rush. You need wisdom. You do not need to control everything. You need to take one faithful step at a time. In the days ahead, pay attention to the small things. Pay attention to an unexpected conversation. Pay attention to a door you thought was closed, but begins to open again. Pay attention to the person who arrives at the right moment. Pay attention to a quiet peace that comes after days of confusion. Sometimes I do not answer with thunder. Sometimes I answer through a gentle arrangement, so quiet that only a listening heart can recognize it. But you must also do your part. You must clear from your heart the things that keep pulling you down. Release resentment. Step away from relationships that steal your peace and make you forget who you are. Stop punishing yourself for what happened in the past. Stop standing in front of a door that I have already closed while new paths are waiting behind you. I am not promising that you will never face another storm. I am promising that you will not walk through it alone. I am not promising that everything will change overnight. I am promising that if you keep walking with an honest heart, you will begin to see restoration, little by little, step by step, moment by moment. Restoration may begin in your mind. The worries that once pressed heavily on your chest will slowly lose their strength. The negative thoughts that once controlled you will begin to fade. You will learn how to breathe again. You will learn how to sleep with peace again. You will learn how to wake up without feeling as if life is chasing you. Restoration may begin in your relationships. Not everyone who leaves your life is a loss. Some people leave because I'm protecting you. Some people stay for a season because they are part of a lesson. And some people will enter your life at the right time, carrying sincerity, support, patience, and peace that you have been praying for. Restoration may begin in your work, your finances, your opportunities, or the direction of your life. But remember this: blessing is not only about having more things. True blessing is having peace to use what you have wisely, wisdom to choose what is right, and a grateful heart, even when everything is still being completed. Do not underestimate yourself anymore. What you have survived is not small. Some people only see who you are today, but they do not know the battles you fought to remain standing. They do not know the prayers you whispered when you had no strength left. They do not know how many times you wanted to give up, but still chose to continue. But I know every silent battle. I know every hidden tear. I know every unfinished prayer. I know every time you said, "I cannot do this anymore," and yet you found the strength to take one more step. Today, I'm telling you, enough. It is time for you to stop living as if you need permission to be happy. It is time for you to stop shrinking yourself because others did not understand your value. It is time for you to step out of fear, not with pride, but with humble faith that I am with you. Do not confuse humility with self-hatred. Do not confuse patience with remaining in places that break your spirit. Do not confuse forgiveness with allowing the same wound to be repeated again and again. I'm calling you into peace, not into bondage. I'm calling you into wisdom, not into confusion. I'm calling you into obedience, not into fear. There are things you must stop carrying. You are carrying guilt that I have already forgiven. You are carrying shame that I have already washed away. You are carrying expectations that were never assigned to you by me. You are carrying the weight of pleasing people who are not responsible for your destiny. Put those burdens down. You cannot walk into the next season while holding tightly to everything from the old one. You cannot receive a new beginning if both hands are filled with regret. You cannot hear my guidance clearly if your heart is constantly filled with the noise of fear. Make room. Make room for peace. Make room for healing. Make room for truth. Make room for me. My warning to you today is not meant to frighten you. It is meant to awaken you. Do not ignore the signs that your spirit has been tired for too long. Do not ignore the unrest that tells you something needs to change. Do not ignore the quiet pull in your heart that keeps calling you back to prayer, back to peace, back to honesty, back to a life that is aligned with my will. If you continue to ignore what I am showing you, you may remain in cycles that I have already tried to lead you out of. You may keep choosing what is familiar instead of what is right. You may keep holding on to what hurts you because you're afraid of the unknown. But I do not want you to live trapped in old patterns. I want you free. I want you whole. I want you awake. There is a version of you that is no longer controlled by fear. There is a version of you that prays before panic. There is a version of you that knows when to speak and when to be silent. There is a version of you that no longer begs to be valued by people who cannot see your heart. There's a version of you that walks with quiet confidence because you know who holds your future. That version is not far away. It begins with one decision. Trust me more than you trust your fear. Trust me when the answer is not immediate. Trust me when the door opens differently than you expected. Trust me when I remove what you wanted because I know what it would have done to your soul. Trust me when I ask you to wait. Trust me when I ask you to move. Trust me when I ask you to forgive. Trust me when I ask you to begin again. You have been asking me to change your life, but sometimes the first place I begin is not around you. It is within you. I begin by healing your thoughts. I begin by exposing the lies you believed about yourself. I begin by showing you where fear has been sitting on the throne of your heart. I begin by teaching you that peace is not a luxury. Peace is part of your inheritance. You do not need to prove your pain to me. You do not need to perform strength in my presence. Come as you are. Come tired. Come confused. Come with questions. Come with tears. Come with the little faith you still have. I can work with a little faith. I can multiply a small seed. I can bring life out of what looks dry. Remember the times you thought you would not make it, but you did. Remember the days you thought you could not survive, but you survived. Remember the moments when help arrived unexpectedly. Remember the peace that came when you finally surrendered. Those were not accidents. Those were reminders that I have been with you all along. Now, I want you to release the need to understand every detail. You do not need to know the whole road before you take the next step. You do not need to see the entire plan before you obey the instruction I have already given you. Faith does not mean you have no questions. Faith means you choose to keep walking while trusting the one who knows the way. There are people who will not understand your next step. There are people who may criticize your healing because they were comfortable with your brokenness. There are people who benefited from the old version of you, the version that stayed silent, apologized for everything, and carried burdens that were not yours. But you are not responsible for keeping everyone comfortable while your soul is suffocating. Walk gently, but walk forward. Speak truth, but do not speak from bitterness. Set boundaries, but do not harden your heart. Forgive, but also learn. Love, but do not lose yourself. Be generous, but do not allow your kindness to become a place where others take advantage of you. I will teach you balance. I will teach you discernment. I will teach you how to love with wisdom. Your heart has been through much, but it is not ruined. Your dreams may have been delayed, but they are not dead. Your calling may have been hidden, but it has not been cancelled. What I placed inside you is still there. The gift is still there. The purpose is still there. The courage is still there. The light is still there. And now, I am calling that light forward. Do not speak curses over your life. Do not keep saying, nothing good ever happens to me. Do not keep saying, I always lose. Do not keep saying, it is too late for me. Words matter. What you repeat over your life can shape the way you see yourself. Begin to speak with faith. Say, God is restoring me. Say, I am learning. Say, I am healing. Say, I am not alone. Say, my story is not finished. You may not feel strong yet, but speak life anyway. You may not see the change yet, but speak hope anyway. You may not understand the timing yet, but speak trust anyway. Heaven hears the language of faith. I know the disappointment that made you cautious. I know the betrayal that made you afraid to trust. I know the rejection that made you question your worth. I know the delay that made you wonder whether you missed your chance. But none of those things has the final authority over your life. I do. And I am not finished with you. There are blessings that require a healed heart to carry them well. There are doors that open only after you have learned not to abandon yourself to keep others. There are relationships that can only enter when you stop chasing what was never meant for you. There are opportunities that require maturity, patience, humility, and courage. So do not despise the preparation. The waiting season is not wasted when you allow me to form you in it. If you feel tired, rest in me. If you feel afraid, bring your fear to me. If you feel confused, ask me for wisdom. If you feel lonely, remember that my presence is not limited by what you can see. I am near to the brokenhearted. I am close to the weary. I am faithful to the one who calls on me with sincerity. Do not let one bad season make you believe your entire life is bad. Do not let one rejection make you believe you are not worthy. Do not let one period of silence make you believe I have left you. There are things being arranged behind the scenes that your eyes cannot see yet. There are answers coming closer than you realize. There are doors that will open when you are mature enough to enter without losing yourself. This is the season where you must choose peace over panic. You must choose obedience over comfort. You must choose truth over denial. You must choose healing over pretending. You must choose faith over the voice that says nothing will ever change. Things can change. You can change. Your heart can heal. Your mind can become clear. Your home can become peaceful. Your direction can become steady. Your life can become fruitful again. What looks impossible to you is not impossible to me. Do not measure my faithfulness by your current feelings. Feelings shift. Circumstances move, people change, but my love remains. My promises stand. My presence stays. When you cannot feel me, trust what you know about me. When you cannot see the way, hold on to the truth that I am the waymaker. Today, I want you to surrender the fear of being behind. You are not late in my hands. Your timeline is not ruined because certain things did not happen when you expected them. I can restore time. I can redeem delay. I can use what you thought was wasted. I can bring fruit out of seasons that looked empty. Do not compare your chapter to someone else's chapter. You do not know what I am doing in them, and they do not know what I am doing in you. Comparison will steal gratitude. Comparison will make you overlook the quiet miracles in your own life. Stay focused on the path I have given you. Walk it faithfully. Walk it honestly. Walk it with me. There's no shame in starting again. There's no shame in learning again. There's no shame in admitting that you need help, prayer, rest, or direction. Strength is not pretending you never fall. Strength is allowing me to lift you when you do. Let your heart pray with me now. Lord, I place down what I cannot control. I give you my fear, my tiredness, my old wounds, and the questions I still cannot answer. Give me a peaceful heart, a clear mind, and a spirit strong enough to keep going. Help me recognize the doors you open and give me courage to walk away from places that are no longer for me. Restore my faith. Restore my strength. Restore my love. Restore my purpose. I do not want to live in fear anymore. I choose to believe that you still see me, you still hear me, and you are still guiding me. Amen. Now, my child, live a little slower, but more firmly. Do not rush so much that you miss what I am teaching you. Do not move so quickly that you ignore the condition of your own soul. Take care of your heart. Guard your peace. Feed your faith. Be careful with what you allow into your mind, because what enters your mind often settles into your emotions. Turn away from voices that constantly make you afraid. Turn away from habits that drain you and leave you empty. Turn away from the need to prove yourself to everyone. You are allowed to grow quietly. You are allowed to heal privately. You are allowed to rebuild your life without explaining every step to people who are not walking the road with you. In the coming days, choose one step that honors your healing. Maybe it is prayer before checking your phone. Maybe it is rest instead of overthinking. Maybe it is a conversation you have avoided. Maybe it is saying no where you always said yes. Maybe it is returning to something good you abandoned because life became too heavy. Take one faithful step, then another, then another. The mountain does not have to move all at once for me to be working. Sometimes I move it stone by stone. Sometimes I strengthen your feet to climb. Sometimes I lead you around it. Sometimes I show you that the mountain was not meant to defeat you, but to reveal what faith can do inside a willing heart. Be patient with the process. Healing may not happen in one day, but every honest prayer matters. Every small act of obedience matters. Every moment you choose peace instead of panic matters. Every time you refuse to return to what broke you, you are making progress. You are not forgotten. You are not meaningless. You are not too late. Your season is not over. A new beginning is opening, and this time you will enter it with a different heart. More peaceful, more mature, stronger, wiser, and more trusting. Receive this word by faith. Do not just hear it and return to fear. Carry it with you. Let it remind you when the day becomes heavy. Let it guide you when doubt becomes loud. Let it strengthen you when you feel alone. The thing that once knocked you down will not have the power to hold you down forever. The wound that once defined your days will not define your destiny. The season that made you cry will not be the only season you remember. Joy can return. Peace can return. Hope can return. Strength can return. I am with you in the rebuilding. I am with you in the waiting. I am with you in the healing. I am with you in the decision. I am with you when you feel brave. And I am with you when you feel weak. I am not asking you to be perfect. I am asking you to trust me. So rise again, slowly if you must, but rise. Pray again even if your voice trembles. Believe again, even if your faith feels small. Begin again, even if the first step feels uncertain. I will not leave you. I will not abandon you. I will not waste what you have suffered. Your story is still being written. Your life is still held in my hands. And what I am preparing for you is not meant to destroy your peace. but to restore it. Walk forward, my child. Walk forward with faith. Walk forward with wisdom. Walk forward with a heart that knows this truth. You are seen, you are loved, you are guided, and you are not alone.